Hey everybody, welcome to the Landlord Coach Daily-ish show. It is Mark Dolfini and we are going to go ahead and get this thing kicked off. It is good to see everybody. Without any further delay, let's drop the needle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
Hey everybody, it is good to see you all. My name is Mark Dolfini and welcome to the Landlord Coach Daily-ish show. It is a great, beautiful day outside. I hope you are having a great and beautiful day yourself. Let's pick up, all right, enough of that. How do I shut this thing off? Okay, here we go. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Landlord Coach Daily-ish show. I should probably get someone to help me produce this show because, quite frankly, this is a lot. So anyway, today we are going to be talking about landlords that are in transition and opportunities that you may have to pick up rental properties if that's really what you're wanting to do, because there are lots of people who are quite happy to exit their rental portfolio because it just might be a stage in life for them, right? Maybe they're older, they've gotten to where they need and they're ready to cash in and live off of the rest of live off the equity, and they don't really want to deal with their headaches anymore. But before I get to that, I want to talk to you about a new segment that I'm going to start here. It's called, I've scoured the internet and I've looked for the most ridiculous thing I can. So this is the segment, the most ridiculous thing in the internet that I've found. Let's go ahead and start that next segment right now. Okay, and you'd think I'd have this down more seamlessly. So for that one viewer that's still out there watching this show, the most ridiculous thing that I have found out there right now is a list of rules that I found that were posted by a young woman. I'm not going to post names because I don't want to put anybody on blast. It's just flippin' hilarious in terms of what these rules were that this particular landlord had put out there, and thought that this would somehow be okay and would fly with most people. And maybe they were just didn't care if it would fly with most people, but these were the rules. So the rules actually started out fairly normal, and I would say fairly normal because even the first one sounds a little crazy, but the terms and conditions, and by signing these, they agreed to all these terms and conditions. I'm not going to go through them all, but I'll start out with the more normal ones. Must be quiet, clean, and respectful. This includes staying out of other rooms, maintaining hygiene. I guess that means showering. I don't know how you police that, but whatever. Brushing your teeth. And not eating others' purchased food, being an adult. This sounds like someone is sick of raising someone else's adult child. Yes, I can relate to this, so I totally get it. Second rule is there's no drinking or drugs on the property anytime. Again, you kind of get the sense of why the rules are posted like that. They're out there. Here's where the wheels start to come off the wagon. All right, so number 3, no guests are permitted at any time except those residing at the residence. Rides must stop at the end of the driveway and let you off accordingly. If your ride lingers or comes onto the driveway, it's considered trespassing and will be handled as such due to posted signs on the property. I'm not even sure what to think of that. Like, how do you, with a straight face, actually police that? So, all right. It gets better. It gets way better. So I'm going to skip down to item 6 of this guy's rules, okay? Item 6 on the property is, the property is under 24-hour video surveillance. This is for your protection in mind. This includes IR, infrared, during the night as well. I got $50 that there's a camera in the shower head. I'm just saying. I don't want to lose that bet. So it gets even more ridiculous than that. So are you ready? You got your feet set? Here goes number 7. No cooking of food during the hours of 9:30 p.m. to 6 a.m. on weekdays, and between the hours of 9:30 p.m. to 9:30 a.m. on weekends. So apparently this is what it's like to rent from Jenny Craig. Evidently, you can only peel an orange or have grapes after 9:30 if you're allowed to snack at all. Well, also, of course, while maintaining hygiene. I have no idea. But anyway, it's funny because as you sit here and you think about, obviously, this is a landlord that's had a ton of pain in their world and in their life. And you can't help but think, what in the world would stem these kind of rules? Sounds like an old crotchety landlord that's been doing this forever, probably renting out a room or, something that's above their house or on their property. They want to protect their privacy somewhat, and they're just trying to maybe, I have no idea. I'm not sure how you actually think you can get away with rules like that, but, whatever, maybe they've been dealing with, maybe they're close to a campus or something. I don't know. But that right there would be the type of person that you could approach to maybe want to buy their property from. They're clearly worn out. They're clearly tired from raising someone else's adult children. And this is what I'm talking about. So the opportunity to make money on something like that. Yeah. What kind of property is that? College campus? Yeah, that's probably what it is, Stanley, and good to see you. That's what it sounds like, right? It sounds like this is a person trying to raise someone else's adult children and is absolutely sick of it. But the point of it is that there are property owners out there that have done this for a really long time. They've got equity in the properties and they're looking to cash in, and they probably aren't necessarily looking to get top end. Maybe they've got properties that they don't even want to put work into anymore to get it up to speed. For someone to buy it through a realtor, they don't want to go through that whole process of listing it and everything else. They just want to have a buyer come to them, offer them some money, and maybe take a little bit of a haircut just to make the transaction easier, especially if you're a cash buyer, right? So this is the sort of thing that I would see as an opportunity. Somebody that maybe that's had an eviction over the last 6, 8, 10 months, and yes, there are evictions that actually were going on. Emergency evictions, things like that, where someone was damaging the property or just destroying the property, things like that. There were emergency evictions that were still happening in different courts. So I would say, most of the evictions were stemmed from non-payment, right? That's what the whole eviction moratorium was about. But for those people who maybe have filed for evictions, maybe it makes sense to reach out to them at their home address. Just drop them a letter, a handwritten letter, say, hey, I saw that you had an eviction. I don't know if you maybe if you were looking to offload some properties. I'd love to talk to you about maybe buying your property, something like that. Just get the conversation going, find out what their problems are, and then offer that as a solution. So that's probably the best way that you can help somebody else out and not come across as being predatory or anything like that. Money is nothing more than the result of solving someone else's problem. If you remember that, then there's opportunity out there. There's opportunity everywhere. My name is Mark Dolfini. I am the Landlord Coach. Please remember, if you place a value, you need to place a value on your free time, because if you don't, someone else will. But most important, there is no amount of money that will make time irrelevant. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. Take good care, guys.